I think this is why it was second among C-suite executives. And McKinsey, I've talked about this on the podcast before, came out with a study in 2023 that only 15% of companies actually execute well on a voice of the customer program. And most of the C-suite execs that I talk to say, Steve, that's probably too high. It's 15%. But they talk about how it's the fuel for ideation and innovation. And so my question to you is, how do you recommend understanding the voice of the customer? How do you recommend making sure that this is a continual operationalized part of the business that we have?
So we have several ways, formal and informal. So we have net promoter score. We all know that we would love 100% of our customers to respond to net promoter score so that the result you get is amazing, but it also represents 90% plus of your customers. That tends not to be the case. So it's a subset of a voice of your customers. But if you do it well, if you make it easy, if you make it not too onerous and not too often and a very simple thing, you get really valuable insights and you give a voice in there to not just answer the NPS question, but to give feedback on your top 4 or 5, where it might be guys, thanks a million for this. This has helped drive X feature or Y product, or here's an Afghalad pen. Thank you very much. Here's a little notebook. It can be something simple. That's formalized. It's several times a year, 2 to 3 max. And that's great. We benchmark against competitors. We benchmark against ourselves last period, all of the things. We benchmark against B2B and what's appropriate in this space. So we're very happy with our NPS. However, it's a subset. The day-to-day you do with your customers, the quarterly business reviews, the project analysis, the how do you feel about this on a scale of 1 to 5, the little star. How did the project go? Wow, I just clicked a star, 5 stars, yay, gamified, next. Or 1, okay, if somebody's not following up with somebody who put a 1 in a box that had 1 to 5, we have a problem in that we might state we love customer feedback, but we're not paying attention. So the second way is ongoing. So the project 1 to 5, were you happy? And we'll look and make sure we connect. It's the day-to-day conversations with our project managers, our operations teams, our sellers, and making sure that the importance of what our customers say is fed back, both positive and negative. So I'm really missing what they say about competitors, that there is a place, a channel to feed that back. So we're looking, and we have a matrix central team. We have a solutions team. We have a pre-sales team, marketing teams that take that analysis and look what's the commonality of the feedback. Super interesting stuff. Am I planning on changing partners in the next 6 to 12 months? Everybody's looking at that. Yes. No. Why? Am I planning on adopting more AI in the following use cases? Yes or no? Why? Have I got a solid solution, or what are the areas I'm missing? Like, the value of listening to customers, truly listening, helps drive your business forward. And then what we do less frequently, but reasonably frequently and enough for us to have independent feedback, is we engage third parties where it's not us. It might be a large consulting house. It might, like, we have 1, 2, 3, we have at least 4 consulting companies that we work with regularly, and we want them to challenge us versus the competition, to interview our customers independently about what they love and hate about working with us, how we compare to others, what those insights are. And we take that at an exec team level, at a sales team level, to go, guys, this isn't us. This is what our customers are saying to somebody else. The value of that is phenomenal. And no matter what our customers say, again, going back to trust, we trust that they have spent time expressing opinions that we act on.